So you've decided to make professional looking videos on your iPhone, but you don't want to spend money on equipment. Maybe you're just starting out and need an affordable way to create great quality videos. Well, guess what? You can actually do that with just a little bit of creativity. In this video, I'll show you super easy ways and affordable ways to shoot cinematic videos using just your iPhone. And before I spill some easy hacks on how to create cinematic iPhone videos with the tools you have around you, I just want to remind you that your own creativity is the most important tool you've got. As filmmakers, we often get caught up in wanting the latest and greatest equipment, but sometimes all we really need is our creativity. The cool thing about filming with your iPhone is that you don't need expensive gear to make awesome content when you're starting out. You can actually use everyday items around you to take your videos to the next level. I'm not saying that camera gear isn't important. In fact, it can definitely elevate your videos, but let's not forget that our creativity is what makes us stand out as content creators. It's all about thinking outside the box and trying out new techniques. When I first started, I thought fancy gear would make me a better filmmaker, but then I realized that it's all about being resourceful and experimenting with different approaches. Even now, despite having all the necessary gear, there are occasions when I can't bring everything. It could be because I forgot something or simply because I don't want to carry a lot of stuff. And that's when being creative and using what I have available comes in handy. I ask myself, what can I use that I have right now to achieve this shot? And I've come up with some pretty cool solutions. Filmmaking is all about problem solving, and sometimes the simplest solutions are the most effective ones. So I hope you kind of get where I'm coming from and are ready to get creative with the tools you have around you. It's really a lot of fun, and with that said, let's just dive right into it. First up, let's talk about using your belt to get steadier shots. Just wrap it around your neck, press your phone against it, and tuck in your elbows for a 3-point contact. This not only helps you get steadier shots when you're standing still, but also when you're moving around, making your handheld footage less shaky. So if you feel like your shots are a little too shaky, try this technique out. Now here's another cool trick you can try out with your belt and iPhone. If you want to capture low-angled shots, just tighten the belt around your phone and make sure it's leveled with the ground. Then take slow and steady steps forward to get that perfect shot. It's a neat way to get shots that would otherwise be challenging to capture handheld. Now, it might not work with every belt, and you will have to give it a couple of tries, but the results are well worth it. Now, most of us have chairs at home, and if you have a nice even floor, you can create some really nice push in and push out shots. All you need to do is place your phone on the seat and gently push it forward or backward. You can also use gaff tape to secure your phone in a better way, and you also have more flexibility with its placement. You can really use anything with wheels like an office chair or a skateboard. Just remember to keep your movement nice and easy for the best results. If you're filming yourself, you can use one leg to pull the chair towards you or push it away. It really adds a nice dynamic touch to your shots and makes them more visually appealing. One thing you definitely need in your smartphone filmmaking kit is gaff tape. It's super versatile and can be used for so many things when you create your videos. It's used on film sets all over the world, and you can use it to secure your phone to different surfaces or objects like I've done with the chair. And remember that your phone is super small, which means you can tape it anywhere to capture unique perspectives. Try sticking it on a ceiling for an epic top-down shot, or inside your fridge to create this cool open and close shot. And what's great about using gaff tape is that it doesn't leave any sticky remains as regular tape does. It's pretty cheap and easy to find in most stores, making it a must-have for any smartphone filmmaker. Now, if you don't have a tripod stand to keep your shots steady, no worries. You can actually use a paper or plastic cup as a camera stand. Just make cuts on both sides, insert your phone, and voila. Now you have a cup that doubles as a sip and stand. Now, if you need to place your camera higher, you can use books or boxes to elevate the cup. Now you can capture steady footage without spending a dime on expensive equipment. Now, towels aren't just for drying off. They can also come in handy for creating smooth push-in and push-out shots. Have your towel on a nice flat surface and place your phone on top. Hold your phone with both hands and gently push it forward or backward to get that smooth movement. If you need to, you can fold the towel to adjust the height of your phone. It's an easy and good technique to add some cinematic flair to your footage without the need of any extra equipment. Now, if you got some plastic foil laying around, don't toss it just yet. You can actually use it to create a super dreamy effect in your videos. All you got to do is place it over your lens and secure it with rubber or tape. You'll quickly notice how much softer the image looks, giving it that dreamy feel. And if you really want to amp up the intensity of the effect, just add another layer on top and see the difference. You can also get creative by coloring the foil or using different patterns for a unique look. Anamorphic lenses are great for achieving that cinematic lens flare. You can achieve a similar lens flare using a fishing line and attaching it to your lens using gaff tape. Now when filming against bright light sources, you'll have that epic lens flare in your shot. Now everybody likes pizza, and you probably own a pizza slicer too, but did you know that you can use it to achieve smooth circular shots? Simply use rubbers to secure the pizza slicer onto your phone. Find a flat surface and you can now roll your phone smoothly from one side to the other, capturing that perfect circular shot. Now, if you don't have a waterproof phone, you can still capture underwater shots by creating your own waterproof housing. One option is using a glass Taperware. Before using it, make sure to test for leaks by submerging it with kitchen paper. Once you confirm it's dry, secure your phone inside using gaffer tape. Now you're ready to take your phone underwater and capture some amazing sharks. No, I probably wouldn't dive with it, but you get the point. If you're experiencing blown out highlights, you can use your sunglasses as neutral density filters. Just place it over your lens, and this is a great hack for when you're shooting on a sunny day and don't have access to an ND filter. This will also help keep your shutter speed low for a more cinematic motion blur. Last but not least is using sound absorbing materials to get better audio quality. Now, to improve the audio quality and reduce echoey noise, simply just place bed sheets and pillows around you to really absorb the sound. Here's the difference. So this is how it sounds like using the internal mic on my iPhone 15 Pro Max. I'm using the front facing camera and I don't have any pillows or blankets laid out, so the audio should sound more echoey. So this is how it sounds like using the internal mic on my iPhone 15 Pro Max. I'm using the front-facing camera and I have the blankets and pillows laid out. So this should absorb some of the echo and make my voice sound clearer. So I hope these fun hacks have helped you achieve some of the desired shots without breaking the bank. Now there are a few more elements that come into play to get cinematic results with your iPhone. It really comes down to using the right camera settings, composition, lighting, camera movement, editing techniques, and more. And I cover all of that in my full smartphone filmmaking course. You can check it out by clicking the link in the video description below. The course covers the entire foundation to film great looking videos. So be sure to not miss out on that. If you have any questions or hack ideas of your own, be sure to share them in the comment section below. And as always, keep filming, have fun, and see you in the next one. That actually rhymed.